Hello, one and all. This is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome to Let's Play HeXen 2. Hopefully this video makes it to YouTube. The Sun and Storm videos I did made it to YouTube, so I know all that is set up just fine. But this is a new Let's Play, and this is a Let's Play on an old game, and it's a Let's Play of an old game I'm just running through Steam. Not even an improved version like GOG. So there's going to be some clunkiness. I just had to figure out how to get the resolution to something even halfway decent. So hopefully this records well enough. My frame rate counter is in the corner telling me everything's going smoothly. But this game has cutscenes that could create issues. It has a whole bunch of other things that can create issues. So hopefully this will go well. For the most part, I think I have my controls altered adjustly. And I think we're ready to go. What is HeXen 2? HeXen 2 is the sequel to HeXen. And if you liked kind of the idea of HeXen, where you have the different classes with different weapon choices, well, you're going to get something similar here, but it's a little different. I have never played HeXen 2 all the way through, and hopefully we get to change that this time. So, without further ado, let us pick single player. Let us pick a new game. I wonder if I can load things. Well, apparently I can. I remember it from the last time I played this. Back in 2013 is when I tried the last time. So, we have the different classes here. Paladin, which is the warrior. Crusader, which is the cleric. Necromancer, which is the wizard. And Assassin, who is, interestingly enough, a rogue edition. Notice that HeXen, the original, didn't have an assassin-like class. Only the first three. Only the fighter, cleric, and wizard. If I remember correctly, when I played through this last time, I picked the necromancer. I don't know why. Maybe it's just an itch. But I feel like trying out the assassin. And yes, I know the icon is very, very small. We're going to try the assassin. The year of the difficulty: Rogue, Cutthroat, Execution, or Widowmaker. I'm going to select Cutthroat, because that's kind of the normal difficulty. It's easy, normal, hard, and very hard, is my understanding. We are here, and we are not immediately under attack, which is a good thing. You can see at the bottom of the screen we have 74 hit points, 0 armor class, and then other stats like our mana. I'm going to attempt to make this bigger with the standard control that would make this bigger in any other game made in this era. It works. No, it does not. This is as big as it gets. Oh, we're going to have to try to fix that later. What is this game? This game is a first person, and let me try something here real quick. Let me try. Come on. Aha! Gotcha. This is a first person medieval fantasy adventure puzzle game. We have a little punching dagger here as our first weapon. This game has a lot of item gathering and a lot of puzzles, and also a lot of combat. 74 is our max hit points, otherwise we would be using that right now. Most of the time, things are not used by using a key. They're used simply by getting close to them, close enough for the game to or deem that you have tried interacting with it. I don't remember this game all that well. We're going to pick up a torch. There are some mouse lick problems that I'm going to try to address in a minute. We can make a jump sound, and we can press an obvious button. Spiders are our first enemy. The spider was having a lot of trouble getting at me. As is typical, I have no idea if the sound quality is correct, because this is our first video. So I guess we're going to save down here. Save over that. And then we're going to go this way. I don't remember if there's fall damage. You can walk up to things like, boom. Oh, I can't even read that. I am leaving this message in case I fail my destiny to destroy something. I begin with Castle Blackmarsh, where famine waits. I heard strange rumors of an invincible crystal golem that protects the entrance. Pardon me, I'm going to have to bend and pass my microphone here. To Famine's lair, perhaps the king mages know of a way to grant me the power to destroy it. I believe that the Brotherhood of Hunger may hold some clues. Brotherhood of Hunger? That's scary. Knowing that, I must acquire the Amulet of Hunger from the castle treasury. Okay. So, the text is really small because my resolution is really high. Give me a second. We're going to up the brightness here for you folks. I'm going to go ahead and up my mouse speed. These qualities seem fine. I'm not sure upping the brightness did anything immediately. Most of these shadows are still very, very dark. We're going to jump down this hole now. And meet another new enemy type. He did quite a bit of damage to us, but we can heal up back to full. I might have altered the mouse sensitivity a little too much. You hear a door across the room open. The spider cannot get to me. I can get to the spider though, and it could get to me because it did some damage in that step, but they are dead. And now we can go up and appear here. We can't smash that. And I have no other weapons. I have no other items. Oh, never mind, I do have the torch. I forgot about that. There's going to be a lot of tweaking in these early videos. I'm going to have to tweak the resolution to find a resolution that will be full on YouTube. The full width resolution. I used one of those terribly. And I'm going to have to find one that's also dumb enough that I can actually see things. Because right now, I can't see very much. I can see the full resolution of the game, fine. But little images like text, I can't see. And that's very important. As I said, this game has a lot of puzzles. From what I remember, playing through HeXen 2 my first time, and not making it through, of course, I remember liking the game. I do like this game more than I like HeXen, at least from my memory, but I remember there are a few problems associated with it. The same problem that crippled HeXen cripples this game as well. Based off your class, you immediately limit your weapon selection. There just isn't that much to go by. But I do like the 3D perspective. I don't mind it in these older style games. I'm used to it. And I like that this game it has a lot of, like, I'm not, oh, that's derp. Yeah. Are these hostile? No, they're not. But as I said, there's a surprising amount of thinking you have to do in this game. Because there are puzzles. We're talking full text on the wall, riddle puzzles. Like, well, that thing slid back into place. Just wondering what happened. After this video, I will go alter the resolution and try again. A sheep. And a bad guy. And, ooh, a closer bad guy. I don't know if we get any special bonus. What? Oh, that was me screaming in pain. don't know if we get any special bonuses for trying to attack people's back for being what we are. I don't know anything about this class. I know we're going to leave the sheep alone. And I know we're going to pick up our first weapon. The crossbow. I cannot see the mana at the bottom of the screen to see what's going on, but I know we have a little bit of blue. I'm assuming this goes off of blue mana. Also, my mouse scroll doesn't work to select weapons. Going to have to fix that. More blue mana. Excellent. If you want me to use the weapon, you've succeeded. The mill. You could go in there, and you could tell just by looking at it, but in case it's not explanatory, that will take you to another area. We do not want to go to the mill yet. I don't even know. Trust me, I'm no expert here. And I'm not looking at a guide, but I would rather finish exploring the whole area before moving on to a new area. I'm shooting blind here. As you can clearly see, there is no reticule. So, I have no idea what's going to hit and what's going to miss. I'm just guessing. Our first instance of one of these guys. These guys are trouble. They move very quickly. Why am I suddenly firing 3 shots instead of just 1? I wish I wouldn't fire 3 shots. It was better when it was just 1. Unless something powered me. Unless I got, like, something. Let's see. We have the... Nope. We're just shooting 3 shots now. I don't know how to fix that because we're burning through mana a lot quicker. You need the Bone of Dust, the Bone Dust of Loric to complete the spell and create the potion of Mithril Transmutation. And already, as I've said, the game has puzzles. You're going to need this to do this. You need that to do that. It's a lot of the ye old style collect this to do this kind of puzzling, but it is puzzling. Ooh, I got a Disc of Repulsion. You might remember those from HeXen. You might also remember them as the thing I never used. This leads to Barbicam. I think that's a Barbicam. I have no idea how stable this is going to be. The frame rate is stable, which is nice. I'm going to switch to my knife when we're going in the water. I know not if we can drown, but that sound effect tells me we can. We might have done something foolish. And because I cannot simply use the scroller to change weapons, I'm going to have to go at this with my knife. Now we're going to switch. And we're going to probably pop one of these crystal vials. Not legible and not legible. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. That person is definitely dead. That person is also definitely dead. That would be the Necromancer, and that would be the Paladin, or the Cleric. That is the game's way of showing you, hey, by the way, because you didn't pick those guys, they're dead now. I'm sure we can get to that. I just have to run. Huzzah. The Chalice of Might. These are relatively heat-seeking. I did not aim for those to hit those targets. We have an Amulet of Protection, and as you can see, our AC has gone up. I guess it always fired 3, it just it fires them so accurately at a long range that it feels like it's firing just one. We're going to be out of blue mana soon. And there is our first Tome of Power. That is not a Tome of Power, but we're going to smash his body. And then we're probably going to foolishly step out on this thing after we make a save, which we haven't done in a while. You have found the Tomb of Lorik. Hello, Lorik. How are you today? You have found the bones of Lorik. Want to guess we're taking these to the mill in order to crush them into dust? There are two portals. We're going to try this one. That takes us back here. This will now open from this side. If I can, I'd like to go back. Because I want to figure out where the other one will go. Back up to here. I genuinely tend to, well, genuinely is also correct, but what I mean to say is, I generally tend to favor, like the roguish classes. That's, I guess, why I felt compelled to try the assassin this time. I tend to just kind of like that sort of thing, and it's something I'm very, how would you say, I guess nervous about, because over the years, the kind of rogue thing has become way more popular than it was a long time ago, and I kind of feel like I'm just, like, I guess I'm a hipster about it. Like, I liked this sort of thing before it was cool, but, ow. But, like, when I play D&D, the first class I ever picked was a rogue. My favorite character in Diablo 2 is the assassin. Like, I generally tend to like that sort of thing. But I also feel like the whole assassin thing, like that. I guess that's the line there, like assassin thing, because it got to the point where it's like everyone thinks assassins are cool. Oh, everyone wants to play an assassin. Oh, you're just playing an assassin because it's an assassin. Like, no, I've always liked that sort of thing. Like, I'm not really fond of the assassin gimmick. I mean, it's fine. I like the whole shadow fighter motif, you know? Don't be like me. Don't be ashamed of the things you love. If you love something, love it. Let's see. We can jump. Let's jump up here. Multi-mana. We are now full. Back to the crossbow it is. And things are still way too dark. Spiders. Back to the knife it is. By next video I'll have changed it so I can just use my scroller. Or at least I'm going to try. I am not going to sit here and get destroyed by spiders. Reminds me of Torok. The bush is a solid object. As you did back in the Quake engine of games. The Quake engine era. Almost made it up there. I'm sure with another valiant jump we will succeed. Aha! And that is a chaos device. A handy way to not have to move backwards or to get out of a dangerous situation very quickly. I don't know if that whole area is going to be too dark for anyone to see. I do need to change the brightness again. YouTube tends to darken everything. I'm not shooting crossbow bolts and expending mana at those things. Be quiet, sheep. You're distracting me. When we come back, folks, I will hopefully have things a little bit more smooth than they are right now. And we'll continue playing HeXen 2. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. See you and take care and bye-bye.